The funding for this video is provided by the amazing members of our Patreon. Also contributions from viewers like you. Thank you. Yeah, I started from PBS Kids. What you gonna do? Fight me? Anyway, roll the video. Back in 2018, I went to my first fan con, Dragon Con. This was something that I always wanted to do as a kid, that being going to fan conventions. The convention was connected to this food court in the Peachtree Center, and because of that, plenty of the businesses, both big and small, were making plenty of money that weekend. As I had an internship downtown at this time, I was in this area a lot. On the days that Dragon Con was happening, I wasn't there because I had to be at my internship. I went up to one of the shops in the food court and they were talking about how much business they were getting because of the con and how happy they were about that. But then she said something. She said something that kind of made me go, She said, "I don't understand why people travel so far to wear a costume." And then it hit me. Outside of the nerd space and fandom, people just don't understand cosplay. They just see it as adults playing dress up and nothing more.
Or could it be a new reality? Just you and me. A new reality. Come on, boys, get loud. 'Cause when the music starts bumping, the whole place will be jumping. It's my scene, my scene. You know what I mean. It's my scene, you know what I
Okay, well, that's you. But on the other hand, me? Oh, I'm gonna turn up.
Hey y'all, it's Harryanna and oh shit, hold on. Hey y'all, it's Harryanna and I'm back with another video. Hi, hello, how are you doing? My name is Harryanna and welcome to or welcome back to the pirate ship, also known as Harry Hook's pirate ship. I am the captain, you are not my first mate. I don't got no first mate because you wanna know why? Come here. Bring your face closer to the speaker so you can hear me clearly. Nobody's worthy of being the first mate, but hi, hello, how are you guys doing? My name is Harryanna and I like to make content based off nostalgia and family and children's entertainment and all the issues that I find within those spaces. Now, I got on here today because I just need a fucking rant, okay? Y'all are so fucking mean and bitter and I just want to speak on it. This is just something that's always just kind of gotten on my nerves, and one thing I have just learned about not just this situation but just a lot of shit in general is that people just are rude about things they don't understand. And I'm not talking about weird ass shit or nothing like that. I'm talking about things that people are doing that aren't harming anyone. And when it comes to the subject of cosplay, outside of the nerd community, cosplay is seen as whack ass shit, okay? People think it's stupid, people think it's lame, and people just simply speak lowly of it because they think it's stupid. They just simply don't understand why so many people love cosplay and why they do it. And people have actually turned being cosplayers into their careers. Like, you literally can make good money off of cosplaying, okay? Now, I know some people I know a lot of y'all, I got a lot of old heads watching me, and then I just have people that just be so out of the loop of whatever I talk about. I know y'all be confused about what I be talking about. So before we go any further, I'm gonna sit here and explain to you guys what cosplay is via Wikipedia. I will put it in here and then I'll be back with the rest of my commentary. Cosplay, costume play, is an activity and performance art in which participants called cosplayers wear costumes and fashion accessories to represent a specific character. Cosplayers author interact to create a subculture. A broader use of the term cosplay applies to any costume role-playing in venues a part of the stage. Any entitled that lends itself to dramatic interpretation may take up a subject. Favorite sources include anime, cartoons, comic book, manga, television series, and video games. The term is composed of two aforementioned counterparts: costume and roleplay. Cosplaying basically is dressing up for Halloween on any other day that's not Halloween. Why do y'all think when it comes to Halloween and it comes to cosplayers, they do like 30 costumes within the month? As I mentioned, what cosplay is also another way where fans show and express their love for a certain show, movie, book, whatever. What kind of fucking annoys me though is that people will speak so lowly of people that cosplay as fictional characters, but on Halloween y'all be clapping and cheering for everybody that cosplays as a fucking celebrity. That's what I don't get. Celebrity worship about to be the death of y'all, okay? Like, I remember that I had did like this Sella in the Spades cosplay, and that's a movie that I really do enjoy, but I rarely saw any cosplays during that time period for that film. I think I was the first one to do one, and I tell you, the creator of the film, she was so happy to see it, because cosplay, like I said, is a way for people to express their love for something. I gonna tell you, if I don't like something, I am not gonna dress up as it, okay? Most people that cosplay as whatever the fuck, they like that said thing. Now, I still have to upload all of my MomoCon footage. There is just so much of it to go through, and I am very overwhelmed with it. We're gonna get there, y'all. It's gonna come out soon, okay? There was this panel that I was hosting. I hosted 3 panels. I hosted one by myself, and I co-hosted 2 others. The one that I co-hosted with my friend Kayla, who is Hello Kayla on Twitter and TikTok, it was a discussion about being black and being into animation. And one of the main things that was brought up in this conversation that we were having with the audience, because it was an open discussion panel, they all brought up about how their family didn't seem to understood why they like to cosplay so much. And they were talking about how it wasn't really just an issue with their family. A lot of their friends and their peers and their co-workers, they also thought cosplay was completely stupid too. And one thing I find extremely funny about this is because so many job professions that people adore are literally cosplaying, okay? Fashion designing, that is fucking cosplaying. Modeling is cosplaying. Acting is cosplaying. You know, when you go to work to do you know, when you go work at the bar and you go work at your restaurants, you're wearing a uniform. That's cosplaying. And the funny thing about it is that job professions are honestly like cosplay. Like, they sell Hooters uniforms, they sell McDonald's uniforms, they sell Starbucks uniforms, they sell Popeyes uniforms. I hate to say it, I hope I don't sound ridiculous, but all of y'all that work at those organizations and you speak lowly of cosplay, you cosplay every day at work, baby. The funniest thing I find about cosplay is that I noticed that so many of the people that will shit on cosplay, plenty of them be so excited to dress up on Halloween. Baby, you're cosplaying. By the way, when you go to a con, you do not have to cosplay. It's completely optional. But people see nerd conventions as a way for them to express themselves, because so many of these cosplayers that I see, it's so amazing because you get fans of all different backgrounds. Because I remember it was this one person that I met at MomoCon, and they did a Faye Valentine cosplay that I will be doing soon, because y'all, I love me some Cowboy Bebop. I just started watching it this year, and that is my shit. Spike and Faye, I shipped them so hard. I'm mad. I did not give a fuck about Julia, mainly because she got in the way of my ship. Alright, but this person, they were wearing like the cutest Faye Valentine outfit, and instead of having straight hair like Faye did, they had a cute little purple afro, and it was just so beautiful. It was just so gorgeous. And I see so much of this all the time with different kinds of cosplays, where people will take the costume and they'll put their own type of spin on that. And so many people make their own costumes. They genuinely love being a nerd, and they want to have other ways that they can express themselves. Cosplay is fun. That's what it's supposed to be. Cosplay is a hobby. And if you play your cards right, you can make you some good ass money off of cosplay, because cosplay is becoming more and more mainstream, as Halloween is too, to a certain extent. Like, it's like a certain meme where people were talking about, like, during the month of October, so many people make being into Halloween like their characteristic, like their character trait. It's honestly kind of funny when you look at it, but so many people are able to make good money off of cosplay. Cosplay costumes, if you cannot find one in the store that's ready to buy, or if you have found one but it's extremely cheaply made and it rips easily, there are so many fashion designers out here. There are so many seamstresses. These people literally take commissions. These people be making big ass bank, making nice ass money for people paying them to make their costume for these cons and these conventions and all these events that they host. That is fucking amazing. A lot of the pieces that I sell within my merch are cosplay pieces. Like, this is Chloe Bourgeois, like from Miraculous Ladybug. These are the exact replica of her sunglasses that I have added to my store. So if you need sunglasses for Chloe cosplay, you can come to me to get that. So many not nerds and cosplayers have taken advantage of the fact that people need certain pieces for their costumes, and they decided to start with small businesses and make money off of it. A lot of people that I notice that do cosplay, a lot of us, we tend to have a lot of struggles with, you know, fitting in and then, you know, the hardships of life and whatnot. So many of us use cosplay as a way to express ourselves and have fun and to forget about all the hardships of life, because cosplay is just another form of art. A lot of people, when they do cosplays, it's not just them wearing a costume. A lot of them take the time to do makeup looks inspired by these certain characters. They take the time to figure out how to do the exact makeup look that the said character is doing, and it's very impressive. So many people have been able to get great makeup skills from doing cosplay to the point where they are becoming celebrity makeup artists because of how amazing their work looks when they are playing dress up. That is a big thing. And also, one thing that kind of annoys me is how cosplay is low-key becoming a little bit more acceptable. It's because a lot of celebrities started doing those damn PR Halloween costumes, and I was like, okay, it just makes me think how so much shit is seen as lowbrow until famous people hop on it. Cosplay, most of the time, is not hurting anyone. It's just fun, and that's one thing a lot of people don't seem to understand when it comes to cosplay and going to fan cons and all of that jazz. This is just another way that people choose to have fun. You like to go to the bar, you like to go to the club to have fun, right? There's people out here that think that shit is weird too. But is you going to the club and going to the bar hurting anyone? No. Nerds choosing to go to cons to enjoy themselves and dress up and talk to other people that understand them and like the things they like is not harming anyone. It's just kind of sad how we feel like we have to create safe spaces to enjoy the things that we do, because we know that a majority of society is just not going to get us. Because one thing that honestly upsets me so much when it comes to going to cons is that you'll see everybody that's at the con, we're all walking around dancing, singing, having a good ass time dressed up in our costumes, and then you will see the people in the next building over looking at us like we're fucking weird. Like, I remember it was Saturday at MomoCon, there was a game going on like in the State Farm Arena, which was the next building over, and the people that were in that building that were going to that basketball game, I don't know what kind of game it was, they were being so fucking nasty to us. Like, they were talking a lot of shit about the people in costumes. They were talking about how they thought it was stupid and how they didn't understand it. But y'all want to know something that was funny? All of those people, they were wearing a uniform for like the team they were supporting. You're a hypocrite. You're literally doing the same thing, boo-boo. As time is going on, I feel like at the end of the day, cosplay is just something that a lot of people don't understand, nor do they want to. And you kind of have to just learn not to care. If people want to think it's weird that you like to dress up all the time, and that is the way you have fun and express yourself and forget about all the hardships of life, you kind of just have to let them think that, okay? At the end of the day, when it just comes to being a nerd, and specifically a black nerd, you're gonna have to accept the fact that a lot of people are gonna think that your interests are weird. And I'm gonna tell you right now, cosplaying is not weird. It's not, okay? But some people think it is, but overall it's not. Cosplay is harmless, cosplay is fun, cosplay is not hurting anyone. Don't let a whole bunch of stupid ass, annoying ass people stop you from doing what you enjoy. If you like to go and play dress up, keep doing that shit. But that's all I wanted to say. I didn't want to make this video too long because I have a lot of work that I need to get done. I just want to get on here and rant real quick. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to know more ways that you can support me, hit that subscribe button down below. Also, I have a Patreon, I have a Ko-fi, and I have Buy Me a Coffee for donation links. All of that be down below. We are running a GoFundMe campaign for my web series called The Progenies. Link to that will be down below. Please donate if you can, because we desperately want to get back to filming, but we don't have the funds to do so. I also have merchandise at harriyannahook.com. These Chloe sunglasses are not there yet, but they will be added before the end of the month of June. Cannot wait for y'all to see them. Next thing you guys want to know where you can support me for free is just to follow me on everything at Harriyanna, HARIYANNA, and also go stream the Progenies. We have free episodes out now that you guys can watch if you want to know what you're putting your money towards. But like I said, just follow me and everything at Harriyanna. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a good night.
'Cause I work hard to get to this point in my life. I'm blowing up, so don't hate. Just congratulate.
The Powerpuff Girls will just blow your mind. Buttercup like villains 3 at a time. Bubbles will smile while kicking your butt, and Blossom will lead them out of their rut. Cherish and Powerpuff, 2 of a kind. Both wanna save the world before bedtimes. From Townsville, Memphis, New York to LA, the Powerpuff Girls are just here to stay. They coming through and fighting, and everyone they shocking. You know no one can stop them all because of the chemical X. They coming through and fighting, and everyone they shocking. You know no one can stop them all because of the chemical X. They coming through and fighting, and everyone they shocking. You know no one can stop them all because of the chemical X. They coming through and fighting, and everyone they shocking.